Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of Always Tell Me the Odds, a Star Wars Unlimited podcast. I am Marcus, or Faloin, and with me today is Magnus, or Dragonfly. Hello, Magnus.
Hello.
Actually, it's actually not a Star Wars Unlimited podcast. It's a podcast, but it is about Star Wars Unlimited. I was thinking about that today.
Yeah, I mean semantics. I don't
Semantics.
know.
Yeah.
Same.
How are you doing today?
I'm great. I'm in the middle of some holiday off from work, so
Yeah.
it's fine. Spending a lot
nice.
of time with the family. Yeah.
Yep. So it's very close to Christmas now when we are recording this. So it's a lot of Christmas things need to be done or preparations.
Yeah. Are you done with all of your purchases or
Yeah.
all the presents and stuff? Yeah, me too.
Yes.
So that's
I finished it
it's,
yesterday.
Fine. Yeah, that's good.
And it was such a bad episode happening to me because to my nephew, I went into my local store to buy some Pokemon cards for him because he loves Pokemon. And I was walking there and I bought the cards and I was walking in the aisle there and suddenly I slipped and I fell straight into a shelf. And then suddenly, like, there were 10 booster packs for Star Wars Unlimited just falling down the shelf straight into my hand, and it just went straight into the purchase. So I was like, shit,
Yeah.
I had to go home with 10 booster packs. That was unfortunate.
I hate when that happens.
Hate when it happens.
It's slippery in those game stores.
That was
It is.
so unfortunate. I haven't opened them yet, so it's like they're all like-
Nice. You managed to control yourself.
Yeah.
Opening packs.
Because
I have a hard time having packs at home without opening them.
I mean, it is hard. They're laying here beside me, and it's like, it's hard. But I will open them today, I think, or tomorrow. We'll see.
Nice.
Yeah. Have you been able to do anything Star Wars Unlimited related last week since the last episode?
Actually, I managed to play in a small online tournament last week. We were only 10 people, but so we played 4 rounds of Swiss. We all voted before we started if we should stop if someone was alone on 3-0 or we should go for 4 games either way. So it happened that we were in the end 3 people that went 3-1. I was one of them, and fortunately for me, my tiebreakers were better than all of the other or the other 2. So I actually won the tournament.
Nice. Congratulations.
And I won a nice Dr. Aphra showcase. That was really nice.
Nice.
So I guess I need to try out some decks with Aphra
for sure
in the future.
You have been doing...
I do like control playing control, so I have started trying out Aphra just a little because nice. It's a fun thing, but I'm not sure if it's super good at the moment, but it's fun to play at least.
Yeah, you have been doing really good now. A first place here now, and you had a second place up in Skövde.
Was looking good.
Looking good.
Yeah. So and I also went to a local play group on Thursday and met up with you and some other people.
Yes, we were 6 people meeting up there. That was nice. It was in a very nice location. We got coffee for free, all of us. It was very nice. Also, one of the people there bought like a big bucket of candy. So it was a lot of candy and coffee.
It was super nice of him.
Yeah, it was super nice.
Yeah.
But we were 6 people there, so it was really nice. It was even number.
Yeah, we got a lot of games in played. We only played a lot of like casual Premier play, so we just alternated and switched persons to play against. And, I don't know how many games I got in, but it was a lot of games. It was really nice.
I think I played maybe 7 or 8 games, I think. So it was pretty good. And I also had 2 different decks with me. I'm trying out a lot of decks now. I'm just like trying to go through the leaders and learn how they work and try out what's my play style and so on. But I had a good time when we were there. I tried out.
what decks did you try?
Yeah, so I came with a Ray Blue deck. It's a deck that I think I got it from KTOD YouTube. But I've meddling with it a little bit, so it works better for me. And I also had a Rex Green with what is it called? Energy Conversion Lab, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So I have those two with
or
me.
ECL, as
ECL.
we like to say.
As the more experienced people are calling it ECL. So Rex ECL. Yeah, so I played both of those. I think I got 3 matches per deck, and I actually won matches. I think that might have been the first time I actually won. I was like, yes.
I mean, that's a big step forward.
It was,
You've,
for sure.
Starting to learn the game
Yeah.
enough now to be able to actually win against
Yeah.
experienced people. So
For sure.
that's really good.
Yeah. So I won two matches with the Ray Blue, and it was pretty incredible to see how that deck works, because one of the persons I met, I played 3. I actually played more matches now when I think about it, because I played 3 against one person there. He played Asajj. Is that the name of the character?
Yeah,
Asajj.
Ventress.
And one of the games there, I was on. He had me on 26 on the base, so I was almost dead. But I managed to turn around with the Ray Blue, and then he got me up to 28, but I managed to turn around, and then he got me up to 27, but I managed to turn around, and I actually managed to win that game when I had like 9 damage or something. So I just restored so much. So it was really good.
Quite frustrating to play against Ray Blue when she gets to do what she wants to do.
For sure. And also I won one match with my Rex ECL. I'm a little bit more not as confident with that deck, and I also tried it out online, and I met a Yoda Blue. I had a Yoda at 29, and I was like, yes, I got this. I absolutely did not. I lost that game. That was frustrating. So now I know how it is to like come up
the side of that. Yeah.
Exactly, come up with my Ray Blue. So that was interesting. It was a lot of fun to be able to sit down and play with my cards and together with or against another person. It was I love that feeling to have the cards in my hand and just go in there. It's really nice.
To be able to play and try out decks online is really good for the game. You can get in a lot of games and get a feel for your deck and try it out, but it can't compare at all to play in real life.
No,
to play against a person sitting on the other side of the table.
Yeah,
it's that's how you. The game is supposed to play.
That's what the game is all about, for sure.
If you can't play like that, it's not a game for me. It's all about playing against
in person,
other people and meeting people and
for sure,
all of that. Yeah, it's
and also I would never have tried the Rex ECL if I would have done it in our store or something, but now I'm like, I need to buy more cards because I need those cards that I need in the deck. So I think it's good for the game also that I can like get into it easier. For sure.
Yeah. And I mean, Rex ECL seems like a really fun deck to play. Maybe not one of the best decks right now, but it seems really fun to play at least.
I mean,
and that's why not play it if it's super fun to play?
It was a lot of fun to play, and since I am not very experienced, as we have been talking about before, if you take your deck, or if I take the best deck in the world and play with that against a person that is really experienced, I will probably lose because I don't know how to do a lot of sequencing and stuff. So, but it's a lot of fun with that deck actually.
Yeah.
So so today it will be a little bit shorter episode because, as we said, it's two more days until Christmas Eve. So we are in a full swing of Christmas preparations, and but we wanted to get an episode in before.
All of you out there listening to us probably have a lot of things to do as well.
Yeah, probably.
So we just wanted to check in, talk a little bit about what we looking forward to for springtime next year.
Yeah. And, so hopes and thoughts and plans for the spring, and as we said before, our aim is to release an episode every week. So that's what we're aiming for. But what's up for you in spring? What are you excited for?
I mean, I'm super excited for this game overall, and
that's true.
I hope we'll get a lot of tournaments. I love to go to tournaments. I know I already have a planetary qualifier planned to play in at the middle of January already. So
it's in Copenhagen, right?
Yeah, it's Copenhagen. Yeah, so that's gonna be super fun. So I'm trying out decks and testing for that right now. So that's always a fun part of the game to decide which deck you want to play and then try to make the best version of the deck you want to play. It's always hard. I'm always it's really hard for me to choose which deck I want to play.
Yeah,
but
I understand that from a lot of people.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's a fun experience to try around a lot of decks and all of that. So that's probably what I'm gonna do in the next 2-3 weeks before that tournament. And I mean, for spring, just hope a lot of tournaments. Of course, looking forward to the next set, set 4 in March. That's gonna be super fun to experience. Do some pre-releases and trying to draft and sealed and
I'm looking forward to the pre-release too for set 4, but to go into those sealed. It was a lot of fun when I was in set 3 for that.
Yeah, it's all. I really like that time, and I also like the time leading up to the release when all the cards getting revealed. Yeah, you always have something to like look at when you come home from work each day. You can go in on the forums and check what cards have been revealed today, and you can see maybe a little more how the game's gonna change with the new set. So that's super fun. I like that part of the game.
I think it's a little bit of a difference between you and me there, because since I'm such a beginner, so when I saw that the spoilers coming up and all this Discord were just blowing up with people are like, oh, the new cards, and I was like, overwhelming. Because I already have so many cards I need to learn. There's just so much for me already. So when new stuff coming in, it's like, oh my god, there's so much. But I also think it I mean, of course, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. So
but it's a lot of information if you're new to the game. I can imagine.
But it's still like I think that a reason why I think Star Wars Unlimited is a good game to come into as a new player, for me and people who are thinking about it. Should I try it or are curious about starting to play TCGs? I think Star Wars Unlimited is a really good game, because when I look at Magic or Pokemon, for instance, it's like I don't even know where to start. And if I ask in the store, they are like, well, it's a little bit hard to give an advice because it's so much. And it's like, yeah, Star Wars Unlimited is way easier in that way for me. So but it's fun with the new like artwork and stuff getting spoiled.
Really beautiful artwork that's been revealed for the new set. So really looking forward to that as well. There's a lot of the new artwork I would like to have as a playmat. That's that's the thing you're gonna learn when getting into these TCGs. After a while, you have like an insane amount of playmats that you're like just
all right.
You only need one, right? Because you only play with one. But you have like I have a wall of playmats from games right now. It's like
amazing.
But it's I guess it's a fun thing to collect.
Of course, it's a part of the thing. For sure.
Yeah, it is. So
let's see what my second playmat will be then.
Yeah. So how are you looking to spend the first couple of months in the next year with this game? What's your hopes?
Yeah, so I will continue just to like try decks out, and I need to, because what I realized is that I've been trying out a couple of leaders, but all of them are heroic. I always fall back to that, so I really need to go into the villainous side a little bit more and try to play them a little bit and get a better feeling for them, and also get a better a little bit of better feeling for what people are playing when they are playing certain characters and so on. But I mean, I am still very new to it, and I'm looking forward to learn more, and I'm looking forward to do. I mean, I do my YouTube channel. It's a lot of fun to do that, and I'm looking forward to that. And also, I will probably come at least to watch a little bit on the PQ just to get the feeling for it and see the really good players in action, and maybe to find a deck that I feel comfortable with and like that is fun to play, and maybe I can have my first competition during spring. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean that's feels like that should be a good start for you. Maybe to find a deck, and I mean we're gonna have showdowns pretty soon, and showdown is a super good way to start your tournaments, to try out tournaments, because it's casual tournaments in local game stores. Just Swiss rounds, no top cut, no I think that should be, definitely think we should get you to play in at least one showdown this spring. Yeah.
Let's have that as a goal. I'm getting a little bit nervous when we talk about this, but I also know that, I mean, I have you who can help me and prepare me for what's coming, and we also have a very nice local group here playing, so I know they are super inviting and helping me. So,
and I mean the showdowns are super casual.
For sure. And I'm looking forward to it.
Competitive to play in those. Just come and play your deck, and it goes how it goes. No hard feelings. Everyone's just happy to play. So
I'm looking forward.
I think that's a good start. Yeah.
Maybe my goal should be to mirror Jason from the Nordic Takedown with his Chewbacca.
You need to find your own Chewbacca.
No, we need to find our own Chewbacca deck.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh well, yeah. So that's a good thing. And also, I think we will try to test different decks, you and me. And like we hinted a little bit on the last episode, it's like maybe to build decks, and I play mine, you play yours, and then we switch and see what is the difference between an experienced mind and a beginner's mind.
Yeah, we've been talking about making a few YouTube videos. Try to get that in as well. Yeah. With games like you just said. Yeah. When we try out decks and maybe switch and see how that goes. And maybe some decks when if you find a deck that you really want to play, we can do some playtest. I play decks that's frequent in the meta, and I try to what's it called? Try to coach you when you play the deck. So it's why did you do that? So maybe you should do this instead, and
maybe do some videos,
some
videos that are more like leaning into the strategy of the game and tactics of the game. How can you think when you are starting out with the game? What are the first thing you need to learn and think about, and what is the general thing you can think about, and what is more like depending on the leader or stuff like that. So that's a thing we've been talking about a little bit. Let's see if we can get that going in spring.
Yeah, that would be super fun.
Yeah,
and we'd love to take suggestions from our listeners. If there's some special decks you want us to try out, we can try those out. And
for sure.
You can always join our Discord and just come with questions and suggestions. We'd love that. So
for sure. So that is a little bit what we are looking forward to this spring. There's PQ coming up, competitions. Preparing me for my first competition, trying out decks, stuff like that coming up.
Just have a lot of fun with this game. We actually talked with our local players last Thursday about trying out Twin Suns as well.
Yeah. That's
maybe after the PQ when there is a bit of a tournament downtime. Maybe people doesn't have to try decks for tournaments. We could
play around with that.
Dive a little more to Twin Suns. I think I've only played it once, and it was super fun. I'm very much looking forward to try that a lot more. So we should really try that.
That's interesting. And we've also been talking a little bit about how can we make get-togethers and bring new players in that are new to Star Wars Unlimited or new to TCGs. How can we who are already playing it like invite new people and get more people to play it because it's fun. Yeah. So we'll see. I think we will have a lot to talk about during spring in this podcast for sure.
And we're definitely going to try to make an episode every week.
Yeah,
so
for
you
sure.
won't
for sure.
You won't miss out on that.
Yeah,
just follow us on Spotify, and we hopefully won't let you down. So before we let you all go, we're gonna, as always, we always want to know the odds on this program. Always tell me the odds.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you, Marcus.
I'm nervous about this. Every time we start the podcast, I'm like, oh God, what's coming up now?
This is a question relevant for the game.
All right.
So, in a game of Star Wars Unlimited, when you draw your first 6 cards, if you have 9 2-cost units in your deck, in your deck of 50, what's the odds of getting at least 1 2-cost? Just on your first draw of 6, what's the odds of that?
Oh wow!
In percentage is.
I think I think that this is a thing I should have looked up, like when I started.
This is a good thing to know.
That is a good thing to know for sure. So do you said I had 9 cards that are 2 costs?
Yeah, so you have 9 2-cost units, and you have 50 cards in your deck. So what's the odds of at least getting 1 2-cost unit on your
20% about?
That's super low, actually.
It's super low.
If you have 9 2-costs in your 50 card deck, and you draw 6 cards on your
I draw
first
6
hand.
cards. I was thinking drawing. Yeah, for sure. Oh God, I have no clue actually. But 20% is way too low, of course. I draw 6 cards. Could it be like 70% maybe?
That's very close. That's super nice. That's a good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good guess. It's 71.7%.
Oh wow, 71.7 about.
Yeah, if just on your first 6 cards. So if you count with your mulligan, you can shuffle and draw 6 more. You get above 90%.
Oh wow!
A lot of deck. When you talk about building decks in this game, you usually want at least if it's not a very special type of deck. You usually want at least 9 copies of 2-cost units, or at least 2-cost cards you want to play on your first turn, because then you have above 90% chance to draw with your mulligan to at least draw 1.
I had no clue about that. Yeah. That's such a good information to know.
Something to talk about or think about when you build your decks, at least.
For sure.
In the beginning now, don't go below 9 2-cost cards you want to play the first turn.
Okay, that's cool.
Usually a good...
So I will for sure try to build a deck soon, and I need to have that in mind.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
That's interesting. Wow. Always tell me the odds. That's a good part of this the episodes, I think. I'd learn stuff.
It is.
Oh, well. All right. Should we try to wrap this up here?
I think so.
Yeah. So as we said, it's actually a little bit shorter episode here because it's almost Christmas, and then we all have stuff to do, but we will be back. So what is coming up straight now is that we have a YouTube channel, and we will put up the podcast episodes there. They will be just the sound for now, but it will, as we said, we are planning to put up some more content there during 2025, starting up to have more gameplay and strategies and tactics and so on. So that's an aim we have. We also have a brand new Discord channel you can join. The link will be in the episode descriptions. What are they called? Show notes. That's the word I was looking for.
Yep.
The show notes. And you can also find both of us in the Swedish and the international Discord. Me, you find us Halloween, and Magnus, you find us Dragonfly. So so go to YouTube and find us there and give us some subscriptions so you are ready for when content is coming, and also go join our Discord. We would appreciate that. I think that was all, right?
I think so. So I guess it's just for us to
thank you for listening.
Wish you all a little late Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I hope you get a nice time with your family this season. And we'll see you next year.
Yeah. So see you in 2025. Thank you so much all for listening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.